look incredible. Like you
Thank you.
look fabulous at your, as a woman. And I just want to know, like, have you discovered the fountain of youth, and what's the secret?
The fountain of youth is from within yourself. I, for one, is extremely aware every moment of the day of my aging. When I see that something is wrong with me, I'll take care of it immediately.
Mm.
I don't let go. I don't let go of my weight. I get on my scale every day. I look at my weight. I'm unhappy when I gain weight because I can't dress properly and can't get into the clothes that I'd like to wear. And if you wear the clothes that you love, it exudes confidence and it makes you happy. And I'm also the type who would get dressed and put my makeup on every day, no matter where I go, whether I go to the supermarket or whether I go visit my sister. I'd even put on my heels.
Yep.
Attitude is very, very important for keeping young. Um, Diet, of course, I don't eat a lot of meat. I like chicken and fish and a lot of veggies and salads. I don't really know if diet has to do with looking young. Um, I think it's also the way you think about it's attitude mostly, your mentality, and the way you dress. I will always still put on a pair of skinny jeans and stilettos. I don't care. I could be wearing that till I'm 80. So
Mm.
I love that.
you can exude your youth through the way you carry yourself, your
Yeah.
Yeah.
hairstyle, your makeup, your uniqueness. I don't want to be part of the norm. Like walk around naked in the house with her highest heels and cook for him naked. Let's see if it's that's going to get him going. Unless you know your body, what it is that your body needs or wants or enjoy, um,
Mhm.
you have to explore to discover yourself so that you'll be able to tell your partner or teach your partner what it is that pleases you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So like when women would complain to me, that they have lousy lovers, I would tell them that they're a lousy teacher because guys are not magicians. They don't know what it is that you want unless you speak out in explicitly what it is that you want. They're never going to know it. So, ladies, trust me, Pinays are nowhere. Pinays are very, 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 very sensuous people. They know what to do to get their men. They know it, and it's
Speaking,
innate.
yeah,
It's very hard to teach someone to be sensuous.
yeah,
It's very important for a woman to be sensuous, but I can't teach it because it's innate. When you're in love with someone, it's how you look at him, how you flicker your hair, how you move your lips, how you drink your water, how you hold your cigarette, or your wine glass. I can't teach those. It's supposed to be innate. If you don't have that, then you're a hopeless case.
so speaking of being sensual and being sexual, and I guess exploring yourself as a person, what good habits do you think people should or women should incorporate in their lives so that they can be more in touch with their sexuality and more in touch with their sensuality without feeling ashamed?
In 1978, the American Medical Association has declared masturbation as a healthy form of sexual activity. I've discovered myself when I was 10 and a half. Nobody had to teach me that. And my advice to women out there your age is masturbate as much as you can take it, because when you get to my age, you can't. You can only do two or three and you're exhausted. And today I've lost my libido. I'm not interested. But because I know that it's a healthy form of exercise, I force myself, even if it's once a month or every couple of months. But it's like, oh no, not tonight. I'm tired. I'm not in the mood. But it's your muscles inside that you need to exercise. And if you don't orgasm, those muscles are not working. I can't emphasize more about parents speaking to their children about sex. And when the
Yeah,
children start asking, answer them according to age. Don't mince your words. Talk to them honestly. Answer them honestly according to their age.
hmm.
How would you explain it to a 10-year-old who's just starting to explore themselves?
Depends on what the question is. Or maybe, yeah, you can start telling her about, have you started to explore yourself? It's just as simple as that.
And so, what's your
Mhm.
advice for people? Like, what are practical tips to be flirty or sensual while you're dating virtually? Like maybe Tinder,
Oh my
Bumble,
God. For
whatever.
me, My bedroom is going to be my stage. And my
Ah.
most
I love
important audience is my lover. I'm going to be the star. I
that.
will be the star. I will be the porn star of my bedroom. Let's see if that's going to get him hanging in there for weeks and months on end.
But how do you gain confidence to do it? How do you actually, like, in your head it sounds like it's fun, blah blah. But of course, like, there's like a camera or your phone's in front of you. Like, won't you be shy? How do you overcome that shyness?
You're just going to have to step into your heels or flat or whatever and do it. I just do it because you know that the party who's watching you is going to enjoy it tremendously.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
I have a question. What's your go-to move? Like, let's say you're on a first date or you spot somebody that you like. So what's your? I feel like you. I feel like you give good advice. I'm a terrible flirt. I'm not good at flirting. So what's your
Eye
go-to, like,
contact.
no fail?
Eye
Eye
Really,
contact.
contact.
eye contact. Just
That's
look.
what gay men do to each other too. So what makes us different from them?
Eye contact. Lock
Eye
eyes
contact is the
there.
most important.
Really? So that's
It
the
will
Okay.
never
go-to. Eye
fail. It will
contact.
never fail.
So have a staring contest
I'm
on
gonna practice
Zoom.
my staring.
Okay,
Me,
definitely.
another thing that I wanted to teach women actually is to be a constant flirt. But I can
Yeah.
tell from you both that you are both flirts.
Uh-oh.
From the
I
way
hope
you
so.
How can you tell? How can...
I can tell from your mannerisms, as you can
Oh.
Mm.
tell that I am. I'm the biggest flirt.
Yeah,
You
some women don't know how to flirt. Like I think they worry too
get in
much.
front of a mirror and start practicing.
Flirt with yourself, ladies. Flirt with yourself first.
Get in front of a mirror and start practicing. Move your head in a sexy manner.
Okay.
Speak in a sexy manner.
You know what they say, talo lang malandi ang maganda. So malandi ay somehow is the key here. Learn how to be malandi.
Yeah,
So
because not every woman is born beautiful. But if you have that sex appeal, you know,
Mm.
and you know how to carry yourself in a sexy manner, you're done. You're made. You're a star.
yeah.
Okay, that we're gonna try to unpack that, Eleanor, because obviously you can't teach it. As you say, it comes out naturally. I'm gonna do the research. I need to understand.
How to
So,
unlock it.
so women who are like very anxious, they have the secret because everyone can learn it. I think. Question on sex life: what kills someone's sex life? When you talked about like couples that have a stale sex life, what contributes to that?
Arguments,
Mm.
resentment towards each other, selfishness, lack of communication, fighting, money.
True. Communication
So
really is
many.
key with everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
when you start, when you start disliking each other. But when you're friends, if you stay as friends, it's going to be all right. But if you're going to continue to fight and not like each other, everything's going to go downhill.
Mm.
Everything's going to shrivel and die.
So how do you think,
Doomsday.
how important do you think sex is to a good and healthy relationship? Is it a big, big part of it? Or is it more of reactive to how good your relationship is already or how bad it is?
I don't think, yeah, sex is important to any relationship, but it's not the most important. I think being friends and being supportive of each other is what will keep you together.
Yeah, so
It's not, there was this saying, it's not the lack of love for each other, but the lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. I read a book, where a woman was saying, you don't know it. While we're not around, our boyfriends are probably using our toys.
probably.
Please just clean them and put them back.
Like,
That's
so,
all I ask.
kind
But it's so funny.
And do you know that menage a trois or group sex in the country is very, very active? Just
wow,
the
I did
other
not know
day,
that.
just the other day, I had this Filipino guy who bought like toys bondage. He wanted bondage and he needed two vibrators. I said, "Excuse me, why are you buying a couple of vibrators?" "Oh, my wife and I invited another person to join us."
What's the allure with group sex? I'm curious. Is it because it's
Um,
just an adventure or
adventure, but it's not for me. I've tried it
Okay.
once and I didn't enjoy it. I
It
didn't
sounds
What
like
were
enjoy it.
you? Can you tell us
what
a little
didn't
bit
you like?
more?
Well, Andy wanted to see me with multiple men, and he would hire 10 men. I would go, it was an empty room, and he would hide behind this curtain. So he was the peeping Tom. Well, just to show you, that a lot of things happen in the country. Is he was a
Yeah.
peeping Tom behind velvet curtains, and he was wearing a robe. And so this was this one empty room where his wife was on this, this tables that you go to when you visit your OBGYN.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, she would like spread her legs, and there were 10 men to fuck her, one after the other while he
Oh,
watched. He
and you
enjoyed
would
it.
watch.
Yes, he enjoyed it.
Wow.
So that's
That
one
is
very, very
crazy.
one very extreme story.